Hi, my name is Maria DeVere and welcome to my website, Financial Practices 101. This is my capstone course, capstone course project. And here I'm going to show you what basically this site is all about. We're going to go ahead and start off with the home page. This is the Financial Practices homepage. And what this really is just introducing to you what the website is. As you can see, it says Welcome to Financial Practices 101. And there's a link that says learn more about the class by clicking on the presentation below. And right now it's not showing that presentation because my computer that I'm using right now is not upgraded to a flash that needs to be. But however, when you do see it from your computer, you will see that presentation link so that you can click on it. And what that presentation really is just explaining to you why this class is so critical and why everybody should know about it and learn about it, especially for college students who go off into the world after they graduate not knowing anything about financial management. So once you click on that presentation, it should take you through all the way on what this class really is about. And then at the bottom, my homepage will also be my announcements page. And the first announcement that I have on there is that open enrollment will begin on Monday, December 2nd, which was yesterday. This is going to be also where I will be putting, updates and news or whatnot that has to relate to this website. So that's for the homepage. And if I go into my syllabus, it explains a little more detail of what the class and the outline of the modules are. So just to go off to really introduce this class, I'm just going to go ahead and read the course description. This course focuses on the basic principles of managing financial assets that individuals encounter during a lifetime. It outlines the best practices and elements involved in making a major fiscal decision. The class will cover the essentials of responsible spending, from buying a home and investing in stocks to researching retirement options. This course requires students to experiment with hypothetical situations in order to gain better understanding of financial practices. So that basically just sums up the whole class, and then it goes off into what I want people to take out of this class. They're basically going to have to learn more about monetary spending and guidelines of having funds in reserve, distinguishing between secured and unsecured debt. Also going over what insurance plans are and the different various insurance plans are out there, and anything that has to do with mortgages, loans, and retirement plans we're also going to touch base on. And then it covers the grading policy, also covers what we're going to be talking about into each course. And you can see here it's divided in 2 weeks. So week 1, it's basically the introductory of the course. And then the week 2 is when we go into unsecured and secured debt. And then week 3, stocks. Week 4, insurance, so on and so forth. And then the syllabus also outlines the assignments that the students have to complete for each module. So the syllabus is a good way for everybody to look at and see what the class is going to go through for each of the weeks. Okay, and now that we've talked about the syllabus, we can go ahead and move to the modules section. So if you click on the module section, it's going to outline what the syllabus already outlines, except each link is going to take you to each module. So not only does it tell you what module, but it also tells you what the module is going to be about. So if I say click on module 1, I know I'm going to expect that it's going to be the introductory module, which it is. It's just going to talk basically stuff that you should already know, which is the basics. For example, like what is the difference between saving and investing, how much you should be saving. And since this website's really geared towards college students, it emphasizes more about monies in your 20s. I'm sure we've all been there when we were in our 20s and we were not the most financially responsible people. But this breaks down of what students are spending, how they're spending their money now, and how could that change over the years. And then I have my required reading section, which are basically articles I've pulled from the internet. These are all valid sources they can go to. These are all one of the one of the more recent articles I've also pulled, so it's very more timely, I guess I could say. And for each of these modules, you're gonna find a poll. For this one, I asked to first read the article, which is the one here, and then they would have to take a poll on what describes them the most. And then you see all these options over here, and then they would vote. And once they vote, let me just go ahead and try to do that. Let's just say I'm anti-millennial, and I go ahead and vote. It's going to show you them the amount of votes immediately once they vote. So that's a really cool way to just kind of show them, how many people in their class relate to them, or maybe not even relate to them. So, and then I have some extra FYI articles for people who want to read a little bit more about the topic. So I include that into the modules. And then finally I have the assignments at the bottom, where they can basically practice what they learned from the module. A lot of the modules have some type of interactive document embedded in them. This is basically an Excel spreadsheet that I have embedded as a Google Doc. And what they're going to do with this is they're going to download it by just clicking on here, and then they're going to have their own spreadsheet which they can complete for their assignment. So it's a little bit more about module 1. I'm just going to click another module. Let's just go to module 3. This is about stocks. And then once again I have explaining what the course is about, the required readings, and then of course the optional readings that they can choose to read or not to read, and then another interactive component to this where they can view the stock's progress right from this very page instead of actually going into the page, which is actually very cool. And then another poll that they can test their knowledge in, and once again the assignment. So let me click on another module just to kind of give you a little bit more overview of what you're going to expect. And again, there's another summary of what the page is about. Here's an embedded slide share that they can look through to see a little bit more of what this module is going to hold or feature. And then again, required readings. And again, the poll, and then the assignment. So basically the same flow is going to be included in every module. The same type of basic information, and it's always going to be some, and articles that they can find online. But the good thing about this is everything is on here. They can just go ahead and click the link, and once after that, they can learn about the topic and then complete the assignment. And then here's the register form where they can go in and complete the registration. And they're just going to fill in their basic information. Once they click submit, it's going to alert me to go ahead and sign that person up for the class, and I'll go ahead and send them an email saying, you're signed in for the class, this is what you need to do, and then it just lets them know that they're admitted into the class and they can start their modules. And then this is the student login page. This is password protected. I think I'm going to make this page mostly about either submitting their assignments or showing what their grades are. I haven't completely decided yet, but one little piece to that is just going to be mainly for private information. So since I don't really have students yet to test this out, I can't really show you what it's going to look like. But I know that it's going to be mostly for private information for students, like regarding their assignments, their grades, or any feedback I have for them. So that's basically it from my website, my Capstone project. I hope you like it, and I look forward to all your feedback. Thank you.